So in this tutorial I want to show you guys how we can set up our budget. So as you can see, I am in my root account. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna bring in my user account. So I have within my root account I have this user I have created before. And if you guys want to find out how to create an IAM user, you should follow my other tutorials, and I will post the link with this tutorial. So I have this user here, and this is my name. It's a part of this admin group, and if I click on this admin, we would see that it's that the group admins has administrator access. Alright, so I'm gonna bring in the page where I sign in my using my IAM user. So as you can see, this Masum underscore Masum AWS. So this represents the fact that I am signed in as an IAM user. So what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna try to log in, or I'm gonna try to access this billing dashboard. So when I do that, I won't be able to access it since even though I am an administrator user, I'm an IAM user with administrator access, I still need to work on some settings to be able to access this billing section. So in order to access that, I'm gonna go to my main account here, and then I'm gonna go to billing dashboard. Actually, before that, I'm gonna go to account, and I'm just gonna zoom in a bit so that it's clear to you guys. So once I come here within this section, IAM user and role access, here I'm gonna click on edit, and I'm gonna say activate IAM access, and then I'm gonna update this. So so now that I have done this, what this is doing is that it's providing IAM user and role access to billing information. And so now if I refresh the account with the IAM user, if I refresh this, I should be able to see some information here. So what this is showing is that I have my current month's total forecast is $5.33. So I don't have a lot of I don't have a lot of things that I'm using right now, so which keeps the bill to the minimum. So here, if we go to billing dashboard, we can see that I'm gonna zoom in a bit here. We can see that this is the dashboard we would see, and then if I look at this view your bill, it's gonna show us a list of all the things that are running for this month. So so as of now, September 15th 2022, I have a total estimated cost of $2.69, and this $2.69 can be broken down further down here. As you can see, I have like a EC2 cluster in US East North Virginia region, and then if you dig deeper here, and you would see which are the ones that are getting charged and how it's getting charged here. So that's pretty self-explanatory. And then I have I guess there's some relational database at work, and then Route 53. I think I do remember creating one here. So that's costing me 50 cents here. So that's pretty much it. So at some point I'm gonna come around later in a tutorial, and I would be where I am using more of these technologies, and I will sort of go through the billing information. So now the main part, which is how we set up our how we set up a limitation within the bill. In order to do that, I'm gonna go to this budget here, and then I already have this budget set up, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm gonna create a budget here. And then here there are a couple of budget options. One is cost budget recommended, so this focuses on the cost. I think this is the best one, so I'm just gonna sort of show you guys how to work with this one. So once we look at the we have this cost budget recommended set clicked on, we are gonna click next. So here, just gonna close this for a sec. Here we can provide this a name. I could say temp budget, and then we can have the period monthly, and then we can have this fixed budget. We should select recurring budget, so which means the budget sort of resets every month, and so if you set your budget to, let's say, $10 minimum, and then you have the recurring budget selected, in that case, let's say the current month you are getting charged, for example, like $7 or $8, and then the next month it resets to 0. But anytime the budget goes above $10, you should get some sort of notification. So how do we get that notification, and how do we set that up? So that is what we are going to do next. So now once I have all this selected, I am going to click next here. Alright, so once I clicked next, so the budget amount is $10. Now we should put a threshold alert. So here, if we select a threshold, let's say 80%, so in this case, the 80% of $10 is $8. So anytime the budget sort of goes above $8, of the actual amount of $8, then we will get a notification. So we can say, we should provide the email address here. So I want to say my first name, last name 1@gmail.com, and then we click on next, and then we say next. So this is just a review, right? It's the review of how or how I want to set up this account. So once all said and done, I'm just gonna click create budget. So that creates the budget for $10. Alright, so that's pretty much what I have for this tutorial. So if you don't wanna, for example, if you have too many budgets created, you can also delete them. You can sort of click on it here, and then you can sort of go to action and then delete, and then you do confirm. So that's how it gets deleted. So this is another budget that I have created, and if I wanted to take a look at this, I could go in here, and then I see that I have created this a long time ago. So I've created it last September, so it's been about a year, and pretty much all of these, so it's been active and it has been working on my favor, because I have yet to get any sort of notifications, and I didn't need to use a lot of technologies in this account. Okay, so that's pretty much what I have for this tutorial, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial. Thanks.